Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the for the deck. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Order out of chaos. This is what these devils looking to push. Alright, this is what they planning. Alright, and we have been talking, we have been telling all you, we have been warning you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians today, the ones that are scattered abroad on the four corners of the earth that look like the other nations also. Alright, this is not a black thing. Alright, you are a Hebrew Israelite. Alright, once you could receive this word, you know, once this word resonate with you, you know, you're gonna hear that voice behind your head saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. Alright? And that's who Yahweh Bashim Yahushai speaking to you. You know? But a lot of our people today, they learning and they understanding now that they are Hebrew Israelites. Alright? The so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians today, they're learning and knowing that they are Hebrew Israelites. But some of them, that's the furthest they reach. You know why? Because the Lord has them in that state of mind right now to basically keep them in that way of thinking and that way of trusting in the world, just to bring judgment onto them. Alright? And that's why you have to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, you know, for bringing you out of the world and bringing you into this truth, for understanding and seeing the things that is about to happen. Alright? So everything is order out of chaos that these devils looking to push right now. Alright, now I'm gonna play a video here. Alright, and we're gonna get 1 or 2 scriptures and close it off. This won't be a long one. It's a short lesson. Alright, so without further ado, Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying to the nation of Israel. Alright, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites.
We have major breaking news right now. Donald Trump's administration has confirmed that ICE agents will be able to conduct raids at schools and churches. Now, before I continue, if you don't yet follow me on my Instagram, Substack, or YouTube, that's where I'll be if TikTok is ever banned once again. In a new statement from Acting Homeland Security Secretary Benjamin Huffman, criminals will no longer be able to hide in America's schools and churches to avoid arrest. The Trump administration will not tie the hands of our brave law enforcement and instead trust them to use common sense, essentially giving them free will to go into a church, a place of worship, or a school and arrest a possible undocumented migrant.
And what have we been saying? Alright? I myself was saying this. Alright? What we have been saying, what we have been telling all you. These things is going to happen. Alright? Once you bimbos and them, you know, started to basically do what? Trust in these devils, you know, showing them, giving them gas, you know, gassing them up, you know. Or they're asking for certain things and whatnot. But everything is the will of the Lord. Everything is the will of the Lord. You know, the Lord put the Spirit on all you to ask for these things. To want change. But He's given all the change. Alright? And a lot of people right now, they don't like it. You know why? Because they didn't read the fine print. They was asking for change, but you did not read the fine print. You didn't see the small writing that was telling you they want to take over the world. They didn't see the part where they say they want one world government, one world religion. You didn't see the part where they say everyone will have to take that RFID total chip in order to buy or sell. You didn't see that part. You didn't see the part where they bring Elon Musk on board to push that Neuralink, which is the mark of the beast also that is in your forehead. You didn't see that part, but yet still all the people raining and cheering these devils on. And that's why they come in to fuck you all up. So they ask for something or they're going to get it. Be careful what you ask for. Alright? If you can't take the heat, stay out of the blasted kitchen. You people just completely gone. The Lord is bringing judgment onto this wicked place. And that place called Babylon the Great, aka America, spiritual Egypt. Is a sure destruction coming upon them. So for those who getting basically grabbed up and kicked out of that country, count yourself some sort of, thank the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because you just save your ass from getting burned up in when it is they're ready to shoot those missiles over there. Alright? You're probably going to pass away some other way over in your country or somewhere other country you end up in. Alright? So this is our chance to turn back to the Lord. This is our chance to hear the men of the Lord, the prophets, the true prophets of the Lord out on the highways and edges, prophesying and letting all they know what is about to happen. And look what's taking place now. They looking to grab people up in churches, in schools, in kindergarten schools. So anybody can get grabbed up. These devils showing their power, they're showing their horns, they're showing what it is they could do, what they're capable of doing. They put that stamp on that bald eagle and showing you and confirming that they are the people of old. They are the Roman Empire from back then, They are all those other empires that was ruling from before. And what they do, they take all the best parts of those empires and they gather them up together and they rule in this world in that particular way. Alright? The taxing, all these things was from back then. They bring it back here again. That's why the scriptures say, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
It has been a long-standing policy in the United States of America to avoid these sensitive areas, given the sensitive nature of making an arrest in front of young children at schools, for example. This would essentially allow ICE agents to go into a school, arrest a teacher in front of a kindergarten classroom. And yet not enough people are talking about it. Comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and as always, follow along, stay up to date on all the news you need to know about them.
And what they want to bring? They want to bring chaos. This is what these devils looking to bring. They're bringing chaos on this place. Alright? And they're going to bring the order out of that. Alright? They're going to get order out of that. Because these people, these immigrants, these people who they're coming after, they have a particular way about them, how they react, how they stand up together and fight for each other. What you think gonna happen eventually if someone, little child, get grabbed up and the parents and cousins and friends and the whole entourage will come. And when they're ready, when they rise up, they rise up. They have them as a different breed. Alright? And this is what Esau knows. That's why they brought them over there. That's why Biden brought them over in Babylon the Great, aka America, because they know how they are. They know how ignorant they are, how violent it is be when they're ready. Alright? So it's going to have a lot of sedition among men and all these things taking place. It's going to have a lot of the one I'm thinking about is martial law. They're going to have all these different things. All these things that is about to happen. Alright? And it's coming in a very, very high volume. Alright? Order out of chaos, these devils looking to do. Alright? This is Psalms 10 and verse 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Alright? They are going to get taken up in their own devices, their own wicked ways. They plot traps, and they self going to fall in their own traps also. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the one who guiding them. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the one who making them do these different things. To bring judgment upon our people today. Why? Because they sinned against the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They went against the laws, the statutes, and commandments of the Lord. The Lord put his prophets on the highways and edges out there to preach this word unto you all. For all it to turn back, for all it to hear what taking place, what going to happen. Is a warning to all you. And yet still all you refuse to listen. But the time of talking is almost up. And the Lord is bringing judgment upon Israel and the rest of the world. So all you stay there and feel like everything is going to get better after this devil is in power here. As this devil is in power, Trump, he's just a puppet. The elites are the ones who really pull in the strings. They are the ones who are in control. They are in the dark. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai abhorreth. Verse 4, it says, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after power. Power is not in all his thoughts. Alright? These devils, what they come out and say. They don't need the God of the Bible anymore in the Bible. Alright? First to begin with, the Lord was never dealing with them in that aspect, like how he deals with Israel. Israel is his people, his apple of his eye. Alright? We are the Lord's people. Alright? This is something for you to be happy about. All the time you're living your life and you know what you are doing. All the time you have to pay bills on top of bills. You have to work for this one and that one. You're going through a lot of oppression and whatnot in your jobs, in your homes. This is us being under the curses. This is us being in our hell. Alright? And it don't feel good. But for you to understand that you are a Hebrew Israelite, you have to be happy about something. That the Lord actually is the one that's going to back you up. Once you turn back to him. But if you don't, he's going to punish you by death. By death he's going to punish you all. And all you will hear these things from the prophets of the Lord. You won't hear these things in your churches. You won't hear these things from your pastors. Who taking your money and then standing up and all they're doing is singing and clapping and dancing. You won't hear these things from these people. Because these places that they own and that they run in, it is owned by the devil Esau Edom. This is his kingdom, this is his queendom, this is his place right now. Job 9 and 24, the earth is handed over to the wicked. Alright? Let's get it there real quick. Job 9 and 24. Alright? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? The devil Esau Edom. The devil means what? Slanderer, deceiver. That is what he is. So he deceived his way into this. He deceived you all also who want to play voting and all these different things. Now we're seeing what taking place. People clapping and happy that he's signing papers, he's signing books. And they clapping and rain and half of the things that he's signing, these people don't even know what these things are. It always have a bigger picture. in front of that Salakia, behind that picture only seeing that they given earlier, they always have something else. As I mentioned earlier, or they're not reading the fine print, or they're not seeing that these people are not to be trusted. But again, all the people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. I'm going to just finish off this. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Alright, there's a question. Who you think it is? Because the Lord set up what? Watchmen out there to prophesy and to preach this word. What Donald Trump trying to do? He's trying to stop the LG, B to the T and Q and whatever, other alphabets. Alright? You want to stop that, but look at the people, look at the individuals he brought back on the stage to sing, the YMCA. That YMCA is a bunch of thugs. Alright? So they saying they're against it, but yet still they're promoting it. The scripture says never trust thy enemy. Or they're not even looking at these things. Your people are so true. That's what's going on with all they're true. This is Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Alright? They never hold our peace. It are the brothers who always coming out in the morning and preaching, And then it have the ones who come out in the night and preach. Everyone has different jobs and all these different things. Different parts of the world, it will be, right now is what? Night in Trinidad here. Alright, on this side of the earth. And then it have on the other side of the earth, where it's day, is morning. Alright? So this time, people will look to clock in and go and take a rest. Alright? And then the ones in the morning, on the other end of the earth, alright, on the other side of the earth, they are going to get up and sigh and cry. Alright? So day and night, this word keep going out there. Alright? Through the unicorn, through the satellites, YouTube, these different platforms. Alright? It says, ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silence. Alright? So we are not keeping silence. We are crying aloud and sparing not. The Lord said, lift up thy voice as a trumpet and show my people the transgression and the house of Jacob their sins. Alright? And this is what we're doing. This is what we are doing. This is what we call out of the world to come into this truth to do. And this is a beautiful thing to be part of. Alright? By seeing the true nature of these devils and seeing the nature of Jake today, the 2/3, you could see this place is about to go. It don't have long again. This place do not have long again. This place is a whole shit bowl. Alright? Starting with Babylon the Great, aka America, is a whole shit bowl. It needs to be flushed. It needs to be burned up. It says here, verse 7, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Alright? So we not to give the Lord name no rest. Alright? The scriptures say that. The Lord comes in the whole volume of the book. It is written of him. Alright? So when we sign and crying, when we preaching this word, when we warning all and telling all the things that is about to happen and come, alright? order, out of chaos, these devils looking to push. Alright? So if I only think that only saw things back then to compare to what's going to happen this year, only think again. Because these devils already said out their own mouth that 6 billion people are going to perish this year. And it might be just one of all also. So with that, I hope this lesson here was edifying. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Rule well, peace and salutation to the Ophile. Shalom and Abad Babal.